back with another episode of Daddy Issues.
A gunshot. Rocket launcher.
Let's just start off. What's your question?
About I forgot what we were just talking about.
No, you said you asked Chaz a question, and that was good, but we couldn't dive into it. The last episode.
Might as well start over.
You asked me a question?
Shit.
No, he said.
Oh no,
yeah.
that was are we done yet? I mean, are we doing the second episode?
That was
the question. He's like, I don't know, and I was like,
that was the question that was
just
text.
end it.
Yeah. Do we have any questions? We haven't done questions in a minute.
Episode.
So we have any questions in the chat? Y'all wilding in the chat right now.
What was that?
Jesus Christ!
What's happening?
Okay, listen.
The boo dropped off his
Where'd
dick on some way to work.
Okay, this is what happened. I did a video that I already did, but I reposted and it hit this time more. Mm-hmm. And I was just saying, like, ladies got to stop telling dudes you already seen it when it comes to nudes. Like, we want to see it again and again and again and again. Like, we don't care if it's refurbished. Like, it could be the same. We don't care. And I was like, at this point, why are y'all still asking us? Or why do we have to ask for nudes? Like, y'all know good and damn well we're visual. We want to see. So the ladies in the chat right now are saying they were sending them out. And it got wild, I guess, at the house. And and dudes took it too far, I guess, asking to FaceTime.
Oh, boy.
So when the girls sent the news,
they sent the news, and they was like,
FaceTime.
yeah, let's get it cracking. And then one girl said that they ended up smashing on the way to work over the nudes. But the nudes, hey, man.
I don't think I ever got a nude and was like, why'd you send me this?
Ever. Well, I have, but it was from people I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, what
I might be like, okay, that's interesting.
I didn't
choice.
say it to them. I said it to my, in my head.
Yeah, but it's always appreciated.
But if it's somebody you messing with, or like, of course they want to see you all the time. Mm-hmm. All the time. It never stops wanting to see somebody naked.
The goods.
Yeah, like when you guys shower in front of us and we look every time.
You can't walk by without me looking at your butt.
It's impossible.
It's like automatic. It's like...
And in fact, all nudes are appreciated. And it's not like, I think women, they're overthinkers. So they
be trying to look too good all the time.
Bro.
You don't need that much.
Fuck.
Yeah.
We don't care. I don't need it dolled up in the makeup. This nigga,
oh, yeah.
just go. But then they do it. And y'all rules don't apply the same as ours. Sending unsolicited dick pics is frowned upon.
That's pedophilia. I mean, that's very creepy.
Creepy. Yeah.
It's creepy. Unwarranted.
But unsolicited nudes from a woman is like, oh, this is my lucky day.
For me.
So it's different for y'all. Y'all don't have to announce shit.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, half the fun is when you just check it.
You gotta hide it.
Gotta see where you are.
That's the joy. The joy of it,
turn the
man.
volume down.
You behind Stevie Wonder at church.
When I gotta respond, should I open this in public? That's great. You already excited. Can I open this? Should I turn the volume up? No. For you in private, you be like, yes. You go in the corner somewhere like a fucking pervert.
Well, at our age, younger people be like, look.
Yeah,
be like, no, mine's all mine.
Yeah, ours is we
Excuse
old
me,
now.
Pastor. I'll be right back.
Somebody recently in my comments was like, y'all gonna let that dude call y'all old heads? I was like, yes.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I was like, I'm not gonna
make it here.
I'm not gonna get bullied by a generation with emotional support animals and anxiety. Like, you can't even go outside.
You talking about y'all thing? Y'all
yeah.
Why they call y'all heads?
Because Gary was talking about how he masturbates. And they was like, y'all old heads is wild. And I was like, and somebody was like, you gonna let him? I was like, yes, I don't give a fuck.
What age is old head?
I don't know, but I'll take it.
Amir, how old are you, Amir?
29. So
Amir,
what's
old
old to
heads.
you?
What's old to you? You niggas.
Right.
Nah. Because I mean, I'll be 30 in March. So,
Okay. What's the gap?
They be calling me old.
15-years
Like
call you
teenagers,
old
they be
head.
like, "Oh, you an unk, bro?"
Yeah. So Keon just did a video on that. He said, "What is an unk?"
What
Because
is an unk, bro?
I guess it's like you.
is it
old enough
relative
have
to you?
kids, it's got to be relative to that person. So when I think of uncles, I'm thinking like my uncles. They're damn near 50 now.
Right.
So like that's uncles. But
So we're big bro.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
So that's what I'm
Amir's going
saying.
around it. He's like, you're not
No, because
No, you
there-
unk.
no, I wouldn't
But,
say, but I wouldn't. I
there's
wouldn't call
gaps.
y'all
I
unks.
understand a 20-year-old calling me that, but in Keenan's video, and we've talked about it before. The point is, it's got to be relative. You can't be 32 calling us unk. Like, nigga, you right
You're
behind
almost-
us.
you're
It
almost
has
there.
to be
Yeah.
a bigger
Right.
gap for if a 17-year-old calls me unk, I get it. I could be your father.
Right.
Like, I get it. But if we 5-7 years apart, it's like, no, that's not.
Yeah, damn near the
I
same
just
generation.
think-
I get
big
I
homie.
get the I
I
be
think
getting
the
the
slang
old
is
title
now-
a lot because my kids are hella old too though.
Right.
Yeah, so they be like, because my kids are damn near fucking Amir's age. I'll be
Right.
26.
Right.
I take
Right.
it as
Yeah.
OG, but then when I watch Don't Be a Menace, I'm like, oh, that was Unk on the porch. But they
Right.
used to say OG, now they just say Unk.
Right. But I think it has to be relative to your age. You can't be in your 30s calling us unk. You got to be
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
out of high school, freshman year of college. You can't be. You can't. It has to make sense.
Yeah. 30's too close.
Way
It's too close.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, all right, like I be playing the game and they be like 18. They be like, oh, how old are you? 29? I was like, damn. I be like, yeah, I get it. Like,
But that's not even. That's not even
it's like,
crazy.
yeah, it's like
29 is not
11 years
crazy.
different. It's not, but
Yeah.
I don't feel any way about it because I'm like, all right. I was like, when y'all get my age, and I'm not old, but when y'all get my age, y'all understand like I'm feeling good, bro. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Like, I
they-
just think people close in age that call you Unk have a bigger respect for you. It's not how close they are in age. It's just
Think
like,
it's a respect thing?
maybe they should do more.
I don't
If
know.
y'all
We ain't
are-
if we
No,
close in
bro.
age,
Hell
don't
no.
call me
Is Unc Mister? Is that what this is supposed to be? Hey, Mister. Is that
It
what
Sir,
Unc
think
is?
Mister,
it
or
has-
sir.
might be.
It has
I
a
think it-
negative connotation to it now.
I was
because
like,
it's
Unc don't
old.
seem like
Sir.
it's like hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
Hello, Unc.
Because old head
Yeah.
doesn't sound flattering.
it's not.
Or
Oh.
girls call me sir, and I got offended. I was like, "Oh, you're welcome, ma'am."
I
go
wouldn't
back,
get offended,
man.
though.
Women
Sir's
get it-
respectful though.
Women get
Sir's
offended
worse
when I
than
say
Unc.
that
Give me
too.
Unc.
Wait a second.
Nah, I'll
second.
take
What
Sir over
setting?
Unc,
What
bro.
setting are you talking about?
I was just there. There was a couple, and I was sitting next to them on the airport, on the airplane, and then the dude was in the window, she was in the middle, and she kept bumping my arm. She was like, "I'm so sorry, sir."
Why?
I think that's just manners,
that's
bro.
That's
That's
super
manners.
respectful.
Yeah.
That's respect.
That's just
DC
manners.
said-
She said it like 3 times.
What do you want
sir.
her to
That's just,
say?
that's just manners.
That's,
No,
yeah,
it's
that's,
like
yeah.
just
I'm sorry. Oh my bad.
It's like people coming
Don't
up to,
title it. Just sorry about that.
I mean,
How about that?
I think she
That was
just
so
polite.
I do that.
respectful.
I say ma'am all the
I say
time,
ma'am
but
when I'm being
I
polite.
was raised in the South. Like that's what we say.
Yeah, I think she's just being polite.
It's
My
like-
girlfriend hates that shit.
It's like people
I
coming
think
up
you
to
just feeling
Marlon
old.
and calling him Unk and be like, "Man, I grew up on your mom." Be like, "You older than me."
That's
But
crazy.
they
Yeah,
like-
that'd be
yeah,
Just
But
because
they
it's
did
a
grow up. Yeah.
respect thing.
Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know. But yeah, when he said old head, I was like, I would rather, especially like I said, if I'm gonna be bullied, not by this generation.
Right.
You niggas ain't built for shit.
No,
like I'm not
yeah.
like I so in the thing I roasted. I was like, not a generation that needs support animals, got anxiety pills and can't go outside.
Right.
I don't care what you
Fragile
think. And they was,
asses.
yeah, y'all too fragile to bully me.
Yeah,
and they
y'all
was
too
like,
fragile.
damn, you cooked us. I was like, yeah, I can't.
It's reverse bullying.
Yeah, I can't. I don't care about the opinion of
Yeah.
you guys. Like you don't. You're the one of the weakest generations of all time. And I know every generation shits on the next one, but it's like y'all really fragile. And I was like, no, I can't. No.
They said they're talking about Shannon Sharp, but I think Shannon, that's his name, Unk, at this
Oh,
point.
he leaned
But
in.
Shannon's 50.
He leaned in the Unc
50
tough,
something.
too. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
Unk.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Shannon
just like
Snoop.
Snoop calling people nephew, and you be like, "You 2 years older than me."
Yeah. So,
All right,
nephew.
nephew.
Yeah.
Stop trying to son
so
me.
I think it depends on the gap. You know what I mean? Who's saying it to who?
Yeah.
You 21, I get it. But you 35, bruh.
I
we
think
are
it's
peers.
Just a phrase. It's like son. When back in the day, when yo, what's up, son?
Yeah. But that was
son.
just y'all though. That was,
That was
Yeah,
just
that's
the East
some-
Coast.
yeah.
yeah,
Nobody else
that's
is
some
saying
New
that.
York
yeah.
shit.
Nah, what's up, God? No,
Nah,
That's some New York shit.
Nah, we only said we was making fun of y'all.
Yeah.
What's up, son? We did
Yeah.
all that making fun of y'all.
Put
You
2
know
on the
what I mean?
10.
Yeah. What's up, son? You know what I'm saying? Just out here, BX, BK.
Don't get DC started.
Yeah, man,
I don't know why DC
I don't play
develops
no games
the
with that,
list.
yo. You say what?
I don't. Why do you do the speech impediment?
There's
From
no
the
speech
Bronx.
impediment, yo.
Yeah, he just wants like a 3-year-old. I don't know
the
why.
It's because it's different dialects.
Brooklyn.
The Bronx say this, Brooklyn say, and BX go, yo.
I'm from the Bronx.
So, ladies, do y'all get offended with a ma'am? I don't
Yes.
get offended with sir.
Yes,
They do. They get big
Yeah.
offended.
Women
with
get
it.
offended with ma'am?
Yes. My girlfriend hates when I say that shit. But I was like, it's like she's used to it now. but
Wait, you say it to
initially-
her? You call her ma'am?
Yeah.
You call your girlfriend ma'am?
Mhm.
That's a.
It's
I say yes, ma'am.
I
to
say
my
yes,
daughter,
ma'am.
my daughter,
yeah,
I'll be like, yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Or if something's going on, it'd be like, ma'am. Like, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like hold on. Like,
I
you
said,
know.
ma'am. But I was raised with adults.
You don't just backhand and
Sir
say
madam.
bitch. You don't just.
I-
Y'all say
Yeah.
ma'am? You don't just be like,
Nah,
bitch,
man.
I said no.
No, you say, "Ma'am, I said."
Oh, my bad. The respectful way.
I think, manners. I was raised, we didn't even, you don't call adults by their first name. So it was always a sir, man, or Mr. and Miss or whatever. Because
Did y'all grow up with my parents' friends always had them call us by their first name. This is what I do with Izzy. But did your parents' friends? I asked Tony. He said his parents, his mom, like her friends would be like, call me by first. Did y'all have that growing up? That your parents' friends would like call them by their first name?
I think most of them became auntie, uncle, because it was just because it was still that gap. Like, this is an adult, so like.
I remember like this
Clarence, you know what I mean? So it was just
it was Tommy, Todd,
Mr.
Like,
First
Terry.
name.
My house would
Miss
be like
first name.
Mr. Tommy,
Yeah.
unless they went to jail or something, and my respect level was low.
Yeah.
For it. It's like, yo, T.
Because I know people didn't like Mr. and Miss last name because it was too formal.
I don't think we even got
But
it.
Mr. and Miss first name was fine.
It's just to help keeping them feel young.
Yeah, you know
I
what I
don't
mean?
think there's
Like,
nothing to call them because we had to get the hell out the room when they were.
Yeah, that's
You never addressed them. Or,
Get out of here, DC.
They'd address you, don't give you a chance to talk. Hey, there, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
You just be like, hey, and go play or something. But maybe Mister.
Because, like, I don't respond when my kids' friends be like, Keon, I don't respond. Like, nigga, I'm not your friend.
Yeah.
I'm not your peer.
Yeah, I think
You have to put- you have to put
I
something
think I'm
on
in
it.
a friends group. They call me Mr. Irvin.
Yeah, you got to put something
Thank
on.
you,
I'm
Mr.
not.
Irvin. I
You
felt
sick,
like
you,
weird, but I was
you
like,
9,
yeah.
bro.
but it's also why like with your kids, I'd be like, call me Chaz, dog. I was like, that's also why I told Izzy, I'm like, we have the Mr. and Mrs. for people we don't really fuck with.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
So if I addressed them as Mr. or Mrs., I'm like, this is Mr. such and
Yeah.
such, this is Mr.
yeah.
Or they're really old.
I
like,
love when Izzy be like DC.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
so like Ben, we're Mr. Bentley. Like
Yeah.
we're different.
Yeah.
We're different.
Yeah.
But for you guys, I was always like, well, these guys we consider family. They're in our
Yeah.
safe zone.
Right.
You know, I was like,
That's why we
so-
did a lot of uncle and auntie growing up.
Yeah.
Like all my aunties, my actual aunts, her friends are just auntie.
Mhm.
Because they've been her friends since, and my youngest auntie only 11 years older than me. So they were just like older aunties to me.
Right. What do you call the ones that be around us? You call them auntie?
Those are my actual aunts.
But you call them you call them okay, yeah.
Every
it
aunt-
got
every aunt
weird.
got a name.
Yeah.
It got weird when the fame started up, so I made sure my kids didn't call people that weren't their actual family, uncle, aunt.
Well,
just in case
yeah.
Some shit
That makes
went.
sense.
Yeah.
But like Sage's best friend will just call me Craig, but
Yeah.
he's known me his whole life.
Yeah. It's weird. I think it depends on where you're raised too.
Yeah.
You
Like my
can't be on
family has
2K.
Southern roots, but they've been in LA for a long time.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like, it was weird. And then you had, like you said, the adults that be like, don't call me that because they don't want to feel old.
Yeah.
So they're like, call me by my first name.
But I ain't trying to be Mr. Chaz and Mr. Rogers, yo.
You definitely want to be Mr.
the thing
Rogers.
is,
I get that.
Mr. Rogers is crazy.
Mr.
get
Chaz
that.
sounds wild. Mr. Chaz, I feel like that's pedophilia when I'm in here. Mr. Chaz. Nope.
Mr. Chaz sound like they done touched something.
Yeah, nigga. Nope.
No
Who
chomo.
did it?
Man, who got Mr. Chaz?
Mr. Chaz.
Yeah, he did whatever they said
I
he
know
did. He
that
did
shit. He
it.
touched that kid. He touched that kid. He was coaching him. He touched that kid. Hell no.
I used to compete against my son's friends, so it's kind of hard to make them call you uncle
Yeah.
with that too. You can't be playing 2K with a nigga saying, "Hey, take that in your face, unc."
Yeah. And then I think it depends on what you do within your community. You know what I'm saying? My dad coached so many teams, he was coach.
Right.
So they didn't say Mr. Poley. They didn't, what up, coach? You know what I mean? Like, even I noticed Keelan's
Oh,
teammates.
they call coach, yeah.
They're like, what's up, coach? Because
Right.
I'm their coach.
And you're going to be coach forever.
Mhm.
I'm
You gonna be
coach
coach for the rest of their life,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? So it's just like, I'll take that.
I'll
Yeah.
take coach
No,
versus
coach is
uncle.
I'll
Great.
take coach versus,
Coach is
oh,
great.
for sure.
You said what?
I'll take coach versus uncle
Oh,
for sure.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Give me coach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, coach.
But like, I mean, to Craig's point, I get the respect aspect of it too. Like I said, like, we've been doing stand-up for a while now, bro.
I know, bro. We've
We've been at this shit. We
OGs.
older.
Yep.
We are like, when I started hosting, it put it in perspective for me. Like, these newer comics be like, shit. Last Sunday, the young lady was like, man, she saw the lineup for the Sunday. I can't wait to be on this list one day. And I was just like, damn,
Something you just get all the time.
all the
yeah.
time. And she was like, one day I'm gonna be there. And I was like, shit.
Shit, niggas, where do they turn?
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying that's where we are now, where it's like, oh, we're the person that they're like, you got any advice for me? You got any?
What should I do?
Yeah, what should I do? What's next? You and I'll be
Kid
like,
at the
shit.
So what's the
Club
levels of it? I can't wait to get on this list. Then it's I can't wait to bump somebody. Then it's
I mean, you just want to get on, and then it's
You have a certain
Picking
level
your
of respect
spots.
where you can just come in and be like,
drop
Let
ins.
me get up
Yeah,
real
your
quick."
drop ins, and then picking your spots, and then
Yeah, I mean, getting
you
bumped is
bumping.
ass. That shit sucks.
Yeah,
Bumping?
Getting bumped.
Oh yeah.
I
You
think I
realize-
guess
Like,
I'm
bumping is
okay
cool
with
as
I'm okay
hell.
with getting bumped, but let me know I'm getting bumped. Don't just bump me. Like say, hey, we're putting someone up. Come up to me and address me, and say, hey, such and such coming in. They going up before. That's
Ask me if
cool.
it's
But
the
when I
other
just
way.
when you tell me I'm going up next, when I'm expected to go up next,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden the list changed before my face, that's when I
It
be
needs
like,
to be
bitch,
somebody
yeah, it's etiquette to
of
it.
importance.
Right.
I'm not getting bumped for fucking Daryl, nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got bumped for the Mooney Twins. I walked out.
I would have left you.
I left out.
Yeah,
I said, I'm out of here. No disrespect. It was on
No.
a ship. We were working on a ship, like and it wasn't a ship that was moving. It was a dock ship on like
Yeah.
Long Beach somewhere. I just, bitch.
and that's the thing
She
too.
didn't tell me. It wasn't had nothing to do with them. It
Right.
was she didn't tell me.
Right.
She told me you're next, and all of a sudden she announced and such. I just,
Oh.
I'm out of here,
Yeah.
bitch. Good
That's
luck.
it.
Good luck finding me when you call my name.
That's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, like that.
I get that for
Yeah.
sure.
Those are the bumps I
That's
can't deal
crazy.
with. Tell me. You know what I mean? Give me a heads up. Don't,
And give me the option. Like
Right.
we're gonna throw somebody. You know what? I'll go home.
Yeah.
Because I know this somebody
supposed
gonna do 30 minutes.
Right.
I'm good, bro.
Give me. I'm
Like,
cool with the bumps.
If
but you
if
gotta-
Bill
yeah.
Burr drops in and they say we're gonna throw Bill up, I'm staying because I know Bill just gonna do a tight 10.
Yeah.
He gonna get out. But if certain people they be like, we got so and so coming, I'll be like, nah, I'm gonna either throw
Chappelle's
me up
popping
now
in. He only got 2 packs
or
of
I'm
cigarettes
going
with
home.
him.
Yeah,
so.
I'm going home.
Chappelle
bro.
gonna go last.
Yeah.
Chappelle
So-
gonna keep you there for 8 hours.
Now
He gonna go last.
I will say that a lot of spots that I've been to lately have been throwing up the bumps last.
Yeah.
Let them run. as
They
much
can do what they want to do.
Yeah,
Well, it's no
let 'em
That's
longer,
on y'all
it's no
time,
longer
yeah.
a bump.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not a bump.
Let
You
'em
go
close the
last.
show.
Yeah, let them close it out. We got a surprise guest drop in, and they throw them up. And I guess that's the end goal.
Why you
Craig,
stand up
to
after I
answer your
stand up just to
question?
show that I'm short, nigga? We know. We know.
You was
Why?
making a smart decision at first.
So I guess that's the goal, to be able to just call and be like, I want to come in, which we can do now, just not on the scale that they can do it. I can call a spot and be like, I got to work out this 10. And they'd be like, okay, we can throw you up, but I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, it's not crazy.
If you're an OG and you come in to just hop on stage, you should want to go last, so you can do whatever the hell you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm finna work on this stuff, get an extra amount of time, but
They be
ruining the
sleepy.
show. Yeah.
That's why they be trying to get out of there. They be
But
tired.
we gonna test your material work. Wake them up.
I mean,
I'm talking about the
Wake 'em
actual
up.
comic be sleepy.
Yeah.
They
What you
can't hang
mean?
like they used
Oh,
to.
you know,
Like, I
yeah,
gotta
so
take
they
my
be
kids
like,
to
hey
school
man, I
today.
gotta let me drop in and do this thing. I gotta get out of here. I'm tired.
yeah. Because if you that person, you should be able to follow, deal with anything. You know what I mean?
The guy that used to sit afterwards and talk with everybody now is like, nah.
Yeah, I gotta
Gotta
get
get
out of
here.
here, man. But yeah, first you're trying to just get on the list,
Mhm.
and then once you get on it, then you get to a point where it's like, I don't feel like even. And you got to remind yourself, this is a blessing. I'm lucky to be able to do this. Let me take my ass up on that
hey,
stage,
man.
coming out the house is
bruh.
when you're inside and you gotta be like, because sometimes I won't even go home if I got somewhere to be. I'm not going back home, dog. 'Cause I may not make it back out. I hate having to go outside.
That last man text, can you come in? You be like,
It would be easier if we lived in Hollywood.
yeah.
Closer.
Facts.
If you were closer to it, you'd be like, yeah, I'll be there.
yeah.
Even when I was in North Hollywood, when I lived there, or Burbank, it was easy. It was
Yeah,
easy
you
to
like
get
it's
to
easier.
spots.
Yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. You can hit up North Hollywood. Remember Jackson had his spot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
yeah.
do something
We was
tonight.
everywhere, yeah.
When you get out to that valley, you be like, I gotta get on these the one
and they hit you the last, and then you want to do it though because you feel you was trying to get to this point where they call you and be like, "Yo, can you come through the Laugh? Can you come through the store? Can you come?" And you be like, "Fuck!"
Like dates 3 months out.
Yeah.
I worked to this, so
Yeah.
I gotta come do it, and take this little check or whatever. But
It's always worth it though when I go.
every time you get on stage, you be like, "I'm glad I came."
Yeah.
and you catch up with people you ain't
Yeah,
seen in a while.
every
it's
time. But
always
it's
good.
just leaving the
Yeah,
house.
leaving the
You be
house
like, I
is
gotta
terrible.
get dressed. I gotta wash my balls. This is crazy, bro.
I tell you, I got to put my shoes back
Yeah,
on.
I
and
gotta-
get that simple.
It's a different mind you got to get in.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
always
like
worth
that.
it.
It's
And
always
then I'll
worth
be like, I'll do another one.
Yeah.
Like once I'm
Once
out.
you out,
Yeah, once I'm out, I'm like,
Once you
all
out,
right,
it's
let me
like,
do the
where-
next
where
show.
y'all going next?
Yeah. But that initial get out ahead of time when you already had plans in your head to relax, like
Do you think you can ever go back to remember how we used to be where we hit the club, then we go eat late at night?
Maybe.
I just did that.
Oh, you did? Where?
Lance was now that Lance live here.
Oh, Lance
no.
did move here, yeah.
But he was like, "Come on, man, let's just go to Boston, down the street from
y'all hit up some spot for-
Sunday." So
yeah.
I was like, "All right, bro." So I stayed
Okay.
out till like 3.
Remember that used to be like damn near
That was
nightly.
every night.
Nightly. Yeah, it depends on who it would be with.
Yeah, it gotta be now. It gotta be like I skipped a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Even with names, you know what I'm saying? They come
Uh-huh.
in, they so and so want to hang out. I'll be like, nigga, I'm going home.
I gotta take
Like, I
Izzy
don't
to school in the
care.
morning.
Yeah, bro. I don't care. It'd have to be
On a Wednesday?
It'd have to be one of them
What?
epic. You know what I mean?
It would turn into because that could turn to a 4 a.m.
Right.
Come home time.
But then so now I'm more because I'm trying to do way better at relationships and networking.
Mhm.
So now I try not to look at it as like more as like this is a business move.
Yeah.
Let me just fucking hang out for a second. You know, like not every time, but
politicking it, yeah, man.
yeah, for this night I'm gonna go ahead and suck it up. You know, but I do not be wanting to be there. But you know, it's hard to complain because it's like this is what we wanted to do.
Broke, don't have any extra cash, need to make it to next week without getting evicted. Do what I did and get yourself earning. Life doesn't happen bi-weekly, so why should payday? The money you can earn to be in your hands today with Earn-In. Earn-In is an app that gives you access to your pay as you work up to $100 per day or up to $750 per pay period. Just download the Earn-In app and verify your paycheck. You gotta verify that thing, man. You can't just come up with a piece of paper, somebody's name written in crayon. From boss to me. It ain't gonna work, okay? It's verified. Just download the Earn-In app and verify your paycheck, then access up to $100 a day as you work and leave an optional tip. Any money you access plus tips are automatically repaid from your next paycheck. I was just telling Amir how broke I was, how much money I did not have, how hard I had to work to get a debt, and all the people I had to pay back. And I wish to God I had Earn-In to get me through from one day. I was living debt to debt, not just paycheck to paycheck. I wish I was living paycheck to paycheck. I was living debt to debt. I said, pay off this debt. I'm good. That's enough to give me this debt. That's terrible times. So if I had Earn-In, I'd have been all right because it would have got me through. So make Earn-In a part of your financial routine and join Earn-In and others. Over 3.5 million customers who say things like, when I think about Earn-In, I think about financial stability, security, and it gives me a lot of peace of mind. Hey, man, having some money, you might be stressed, but you ain't worried about money problems. So download Earn-In today, spelled EARNIN. Baby, tell me what you want to do. In the Google Apple Play Store, that is EARNIN. When you download the Earn-In app, type in Daddy Issues under podcast when you sign, and it really helped the show. Daddy Issues under podcast. Subject to available earnings, location, daily max, and pay period max. See earnin.com/TOS for details. That is Earnin, EARNIN.com/TOS for details. Earnin is a financial technology company, not a bank. Okay? Bank products are issued by Evolve Bank and Trust member FDIC. Do yourself a favor. Get yourself Earn-In, get you past a little rough patch, man. Okay?
Yes, what we signed up for is what when we first started, we was like, well, I did all this. Now I'm tired.
Yeah.
But you be tired.
You do be tired, bro. I didn't factor in like, man, when you get a little older, you be like, I'm sleepy. I want my nap, man.
Yeah, I start getting red. I'm like, it's only 6, nigga.
You know what it is too? It's like not only are you just naturally more tired, the excitement you used to have is not the same because you did it. You're here. You live here. You're around it all the time.
Yeah.
You're like my brother's coming to town. Keith be like, let's go do all the stuff. I'd be like, but Keith don't live here. He don't.
So
He
it's still
likes
fun.
being.
He likes being. Does he go to
Bro,
Hollywood
when
Boulevard?
y'all came back,
Uh-huh.
you know, for the show, like if Marlon would have came and
Oh,
like
yeah.
they was like, we here for it, bro. Like my friend Kerry, like he had the time because
I forget,
he watched all of
yeah.
us all the time. So when what's his name
Yeah,
showed
he
up,
was
when
a cool
Malik showed
cat.
up, they was all
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
bro, that's
yeah.
bro from Temptation. Like so that's so and so, you know, it's
We just
different
come
for
to
them.
kicking
We
it,
just
yeah.
I sensed you.
we live here.
I
bro.
sensed you were tired and ready to end
Bro, I
your
was-
night.
Yeah, he showed. I was like, fuck.
And I was like, yeah, if they show up right now,
Bro, because and I text you right back.
Yeah.
I was like, you can come. You know what I mean? But they was playing. Nigga, I was
It
on
a
the
bet.
couch,
It
bro,
was a
over there, like.
Keith and Kyron. It was a bet. They made me. I was like, oh, what? Y'all think I ain't
And I
gonna
only
pull
stayed
up?
up because I didn't want to pull up. All right, y'all lock up.
Yeah.
Like I'm out, bro.
I figured you were gonna do that, like, hey, yeah, and then do the little.
Because BT
spin,
started it.
disappear.
BT showed up late,
Yeah, because
He showed up
BT
like
was
when it
still
was
there
over.
kicking it. Yeah.
and then I was like, all right, well, fuck it. But I was
You had to
Yeah,
come
I
to the
did.
after. That was the after hour juke.
I was
The
done, bro.
jukebox, the juke joint
The
kick
juke
your time.
I thought we was about to go to bed.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
Cats
But I
still
told you,
run
because I
through.
told DZ was like, you didn't take. I said I hit Craig back immediately.
Yeah, we
Like,
were gonna
immediately.
come, me and
There-
Marlon.
I
but
promise.
Then I was like, DC. I texted him. I was like, he gonna go to sleep.
I didn't. When I
stayed
left
up.
them, I didn't think I was going. I was like, I ain't going. I was like, I'm gonna go. I'm with your name. Then Keith and them started texting. You ain't coming. I give you 20. I bet you ain't coming. I was like, all right, I'll be there.
I was like, all right, because they don't live here, so for us it's the normal, and then
That's why I take Izzy everywhere, man. I take Izzy. Anything I'm supposed to be outside for, I take Izzy.
Yeah.
Because this is my great excuse to have to leave.
yeah,
You
but
ever take her to a
also
comedy show to see your set.
I would love to. She's came to the shows we've done. She's like the ones we produce at the studio. She's came to those. So she
are
has
those clean.
Yeah, for the most
Okay.
part. Some people, man, they can only. I've seen the panic.
I'm
at the
going to
3.
do it, man. But you gotta let the rope go with me.
What you mean?
I want to curse. I'm just playing.
After
When you
after
with the baby.
after
No, I'm talking about his show.
Here's what I did. So there's a couple of people I've just let go. I'm
Yeah.
like Nick Guerra was killing.
Yeah.
And then after Nick, I was like, hey, give me a clean 7. I don't care what you do after that.
Yeah.
After that, I just need to get 5 to 7 clean.
You just want a clean 7.
And
Okay.
then I'm like, go to town, dog. But I just need that for the shoot.
For the-
and then-
okay.
And the rest is for the people. Because you're a dude I would put at the very, very end. You know what I mean?
I don't want to go at the end.
I know you don't. I know you don't. I know you don't.
Okay, so that's another thing, Craig. To answer your question, at this point, it is.
But we out by 9. Also. we out by 9. We be done by 9 every time.
We do now have the ability to be like, hey, I want to go up at this time.
Mhm.
And if I'm not, let me know. So I show up. We used to want to watch everything and everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, if I don't know you or I'm not helping you punch something, I don't want to see none of this shit.
Doesn't matter.
I don't want to watch any of this.
I don't have to see what you gonna step on if
Nah,
I'm on.
I
the
don't
joke's
care.
It doesn't matter.
I think that's the thing. We have so much.
It used to be watch the show.
Used to be like,
yeah.
oh my God, I can't do that joke now, or I can't, and I don't give a fuck what the person after or before me is doing. I don't care, and so you're just like, when am I going up? That's when I'll show up, and then now we at a point too where we got the people behind us. Can you watch my set? No,
Yeah.
Have your kids seen your set?
they've seen me at Comedy and Magic.
I mean, live. Okay.
Yeah, Comedy and Magic, but they were little. Kendrick heckled me. And he was like, "Daddy," and I was mid doing a joke about them, and I was able to play off it and killed. And I was like, "Boy, hush." But they're around so much stuff now that it's just life for them.
It's normal for them now. They just,
Yeah.
they'll come in here and sit with us,
Yeah, like I
which
think
is
about,
not normal for the average. You know what I mean?
I think about like the stories that Craig tells. We be like, "What the fuck?"
Mhm.
That's
that
gonna
was
be
Craig's natural.
that's gonna be
normal
them. They
life.
But
just-
that's their natural.
That's their natural.
Yeah.
We just shot with Rampage yesterday.
Oh, what y'all
and
shoot? I saw that. Can you talk about it?
It's a new show that's coming out.
Oh, dope. Congrats, broski.
But they was getting haircuts in the show and they were on it. I wasn't.
They were just
Okay.
me and Cotty were
Big
extras,
shout
just
out.
picking them up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, geez.
But no, he's on it though.
Not Garrick's?
It's not his show. But he's
Okay, I
on
thought
it.
it was. Okay.
Yeah. So I said, y'all know who that is? And they were like, yeah. I was like, because they fight.
Yeah.
I said he was a champion. So they watched their fights and stuff, but they still was kind of just like.
They don't know.
Okay.
They know him. We know him. Yeah.
Yeah, they just, they
Yeah.
just don't. They on set, with Chaz and Cotty and them. They just don't care. It's just normal. They see y'all. They don't care about like they.
Man, Izzy
Now-
been in the arms of legends.
Yeah,
She's been in the arms of absolute hip hop legends, icons,
Yeah.
and she has no idea.
they're not gonna know. They're not gonna
don't
know
know.
or care until they get older. And then even then, it's just gonna be so normal. I mean, you could speak on it. It's just so normal.
It is. Well, it was also weird because when Eddie Murphy comes to your house at a young age, it's like, all right.
I
the
peaked.
yeah.
Dinner. Yeah. There's levels too. Yeah. That's like a different.
Now that's somebody.
That's somebody.
I'm
yeah.
fanning the
Yeah.
fuck out. You understand me? Eddie Murphy? Eddie! High pitched
then-
voice, everything.
I met him when he was like early on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
So he wasn't even Eddie all the way.
Well,
He was still-
He was
came-
famous,
came
though. He was
off on
popping,
fire.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was in the living room. I didn't get
Eddie's
to watch
house.
his specials.
Eddie's house is why I never want to go outside because he never has to leave his house.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's the person's big to you. Like my dad, he was at a boxing event. He was like, "Here goes Ken Norton." I was like, "I don't care about this nigga."
Hey,
Right.
man.
I didn't know what he
Shout
did.
out,
That's
shout out
my
to
family.
Nisha.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, Ken Norton." You know now. Ken
Yeah.
Norton.
Yeah, it's about who's big to you because the kids, some of the people
my
they meet.
dad was like, "That's Ken Norton."
Yeah.
My dad was like, "It's Tommy Hitman Hearns,"
Yeah.
and I was like,
yeah, you know, he's like, cool.
"What do you do?"
the kids, it's all about who they
Right.
like, and that's why they, if they get to meet, they didn't see Major Payne, and so that would be different for them. That would be, oh snap! Like I watched, and I think when it comes to y'all, they just so used to y'all. Even when y'all do be on TV, the Insta, they just be like,
You didn't take them on set when you went to set?
to Lil Damons, no,
Oh, okay.
no, they were in school.
Oh.
Yeah,
That ain't a field trip day? They can go see
Nah.
natural history, not black history?
They would have been like, oh snap, you know what I mean? But
So I used to do this thing with the kids where randomly their grades were right. So I just randomly be like on the way to driving them to school and just make a left somewhere, end up at Magic Mountain.
yeah,
Just on random days, which made them want to do better. But I
Yeah.
would, for one of those things, I'd be
Yeah.
like,
I should
get your
do
ass
that.
out of school. Let's go.
Yeah,
We got 2 weeks left of shooting.
but they already met Lil Damon here. But yeah, they would probably like that. But Cardi B they be doing cool stuff. Have somebody calling their birthday or stuff like that. But they just this life. I don't think they get how abnormal it is.
But it's not anymore. It's normal.
Yeah, but even with people I don't even know like that. Like they think we can just do anytime, anywhere. Like if we go to a UCLA game, Dad, why can't we go
Always
wherever we
just-
want to go? Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I know enough people up there, but it's like, well, that's not how it works. So
Right.
like what I can do at UCLA, I can't do at Staples. Because they was like, why can't we go meet LeBron? I said, nigga, I don't have that. Like, but they don't, because everything's become so normal, they just think,
Right.
Well, we can just-
down here on the court.
yeah, why can't we go sit on the court? Why can't we? And I'm like, nah, bro, that's not. So it's just interesting to watch through their eyes.
There's levels, son.
So then that's the
Yeah.
next level is,
Yeah.
we're at Bronny's house
Yeah.
chilling.
Now that's somebody they would, the younger people, they would be like, oh, snap.
For LeBron or Bronny?
Bronny. Well, LeBron too.
LeBron
They're,
too.
They're
LeBron, yeah,
huge.
LeBron,
They're LeBron. If they got to meet a like I'm trying to set up a Steph Curry thing. See if we can go to the Warrior game and do that because they would lose it.
Oh, Steph, yeah.
But I'm trying to set it up through my guy. So him, no.
Yeah, certain people have like, especially to the kids nowadays. I think right. I mean, when we were coming up, I think it was AI. Iverson
big,
was the person
It's
like
big.
yeah, but like I think Steph kind of sitting up. Steph and LeBron sitting in that little
yeah.
pocket right now.
Well, my kids are so into sports now. Any of them, if they met a Tatum, if they
They would know who
Giannis,
Tatum was?
Oh yeah,
he just won a
my kids,
championship.
bro.
yeah, Tatum, yeah.
When it comes to sports, they know Justin Jefferson. They know the athletes. They in,
yeah.
so they know everybody and So they would probably care more about, I think, than actors, singers, and entertainers. Even though the Stevie thing was blowing, they made me Google what he looks like now to prove it was really him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they was like, get on your phone. We don't believe. I was like, look, that's him, and they were like, oh, so Keelan's like, this is the greatest day of my life.
He was securityed up, or
He just would have.
He doesn't really go with a lot of security
Oh.
pieces.
So I think certain people, like you said, to them.
yeah.
You gotta be a dog ass nigga to rob Stevie. You gotta be a certain level of devil, bro, to see Stevie coming out of church and be like, there he go right there.
Out of church is crazy. Out of church is even more
Man,
crazy, bro.
It's a lot of scum out there.
There's a lot of
man,
scum, dog,
that
but you
who
gotta be a
don't-
special level.
who be on drugs and be
You gotta
like,
be a special.
They probably be tripping like,
I don't think they would
this ain't
do it,
this
bro.
nigga. Come up
It's
off
a
that,
blind
Stevie.
elderly
Legend. I don't
Come
think
on,
anybody's
man.
doing it, bro.
You think meth and coke mix gonna be like?
But I
got-
think
you
they
gotta
still be like,
be-
I think they still be
I feel like
happy.
that's gotta sober
Because
you up a little bit.
at some time in
Stevie.
their life, though, they wasn't on that, and Stevie was still famous.
No,
He
they
was
be
still
staring at him
Stevie.
like, oh, you Stevie?
Yeah,
Oh, my
like,
bad.
or they be like, these drugs is
Don't
real.
make me do this, Stevie.
Nah,
Come up off of what I need.
Stevie been famous for 60 years,
Bro, you gotta be a certain level
It's
of
a
top
level. You're gonna
diabolical,
think
bro.
about it. You're gonna get
I think
home
they
and
would
be
snap
like,
out of it, bro, and still fan out.
I don't know. Ain't
Dog, Satan himself would be like, Hey, Stevie, I'm not.
It's
My bad. I just want to shake your hand.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that to you.
You got to think it's crackheads that leave their kids at home and go on
That
vacation.
they
kids
kids
ain't
ain't
Stevie,
Stevie,
bro.
Come on, man. That's crackheads to leave their kid to go look at Stevie. Like, you
Yeah.
gotta stay
Man,
here.
I don't know, man.
Put you in
The
a stove. Be
Stevie,
right
bro.
back.
Let me tie you to my bike.
They robbing
Stevie.
anything out there.
Oh man, that's
No,
you got to
no.
be.
I
a
think
certain,
even the YNs got respect for Stevie.
You got to
bro.
be a certain level, dog. To if they know
it's
Stevie,
low.
but if they see an elderly blind dude walking down the street by himself,
Legend.
Yeah.
you got to be. Even
You
if
gotta be-
even if it's a young cat,
They
you got to
be beating
be
up these old niggas, man.
Not blind.
Sometimes, but not blind and legends though. This is why I think it wouldn't be Stevie. Remember, this is before they died. Harry Belafonte and Sidney Poitier was speaking at one of them award shows, NAACP, BT, whatever.
Right.
And they got up to talk, and the room was completely silent. Like, you know how people yell out, or when I say the respect level was different
Right.
with them because they're, you know what I mean? Like everybody was just like,
That's in a room,
Yes,
an
sir.
award show.
but I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
you
even-
know,
walking by an alley.
even
But
on
they
the
usually
street,
scream,
bro,
"I love
and this nigga bumping into shit, and you like,
I don't think you if you catch them
Come off them braids, nigga.
outside,
Yeah.
I don't think people doing. They already
I'm
off.
just saying.
The last three, these is legendary.
Yeah.
You know how much I
I
get for
think
the
the
last
respect-
three Stevie braids?
I think the respect level too high for Stevie.
I'm talking about on drugs.
But
of
look,
course.
even if they don't know Stevie, even if they didn't know
if
who
you know,
he was,
you really robbing.
if you saw an old blind dude walking down the street, dog, old
a
black
dashiki.
blind, come on, man,
With
you can be like, you gonna be like,
that's like the
Let me
baby.
see.
That's like the baby gazelle
You
when
okay?
he first born.
no, it's not.
And that lion be like easy prey.
I want to bring a hood, like just a ain't shit nigga on here to
Yeah,
ask him.
it's some
like,
people out here that don't care, bro.
I think they
Stevie.
would help him and be like, hey, you got anything for my troubles?
Nah, they might be like, yo, you might want to get out of here.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I mean?
You might want to get out of here.
If you saw the blind dude walking, bro, you
And
be
when
like,
he can't, he gonna be hitting shit hard.
shit, nigga.
I don't
Come on,
think
forget
they'd rob him like
I
that,
don't know,
bro.
Stevie,
Bro,
bro.
they getting you, man. They don't care out there. We live in
They-
hell.
and
Hell
you're-
on earth right now.
You're right. There's a lot of
you're
cats
right.
who
Yeah,
don't
we live in
care.
hell
This
on
is
earth.
true. But
But-
Stevie's so famous.
It'll be in the headline: Stevie Wonder robbed.
He's so famous.
You know how many people
I
would be
feel like-
after that dude?
Yeah.
I feel like
robbing
even
Stevie?
that's what I'm saying. I feel like they wouldn't even want the backlash of robbing going after Stevie Wonder. Like
Who he gonna tell?
They OG.
What do you mean? He
Let's
can
say-
talk.
Let's
Who
say
he got-
hit-
he
let's
got
say
a
hit-
phone?
He gonna give a description?
But
Nigga
let's
come
say-
home like, yo,
let's say it
I
hit
just
Stevie-
robbed that nigga Stevie. I was like, yo, these
Is
three
he gonna
words,
give a
give me your
description?
shit.
Chaz? Is he gonna give a description of what he saw? It's Chaz.
His
It's
wrist
over,
felt
bro.
like
I didn't say that. That's crazy. I didn't say his wrist felt like. That's crazy, Craig.
Oh,
That was
man,
wild.
DC.
But look,
when he ran away, it sounded like
Yeah. What? See, someone always goes too far.
Oh,
we always
whoa,
give it
bro.
to Stevie about this.
let's say you rob Stevie, you harm him anyway, and they get back to your OG. They gonna be like, nigga, what
Oh, you
the
gonna-
fuck are you doing?
You making the hood look bad.
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying, bro. I think it's certain
It's gonna
people.
be like the Crips did this to Stevie Wonder.
I think
Yeah,
it's gonna
or-
be certain people that be like, hey, bro, you gotta tighten up. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna be a backlash. Stevie Wonder, it's gonna be a backlash for
Because
that.
there are, it do be certain people with celebrities that are
Untouchables,
protected.
yeah.
I remember I felt that with Steph, and they were in front of the Laugh Factory, and it got hella crowded around them, and Draymond and Steph, and I was like, these people around here showing them love, like protecting them. It wasn't like they were worried about people following or nothing like that. It was just like, we love these
Yeah.
cats being here right
I
now.
think Stevie good, bro.
Yeah,
I think he good.
to a person that's sane.
I think he good.
Some people.
You ever notice? Even people who ain't sane, they got a level in there
Yeah.
of normalcy. And Stevie been famous that long, where they been like, "Oh shit." I mean, you know, like the nigga at the bus stop that's doing this and then all that shit. He'll straighten up if he saw Stevie, Mr. Wonder, and then he walk by and he'll go right back to
Because
his bullshit.
he is an icon.
He's an
Very few
icon, bro.
icons.
He's an icon.
Is he the last? No.
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 Elton John's an icon.
Elton John's up there.
Stevie Wonder's an
Madonna's up
icon.
there.
Madonna's up
Madonna's an
there.
icon.
Cher.
There's new ones. There's new icons.
Beyonce would be considered an icon.
they new
yes.
there's new ones, but
Cher.
Hey
The
man,
old
I
ones-
I'm still always can't believe how famous Taylor Swift is. It still blows
She's
my
so
mind.
famous.
Icon.
I had no definitely. I
Yeah,
gotta give
iconic,
it to her.
I wouldn't even notice her if she walked by.
I do now, but I would.
she
Is
looked tall on
she?
TV.
Oh, she's tall.
She looked tall on
But
TV.
now I'm just like I had no idea she was like so.
I was late. I'll be honest. I
huge,
was late
dog.
to her. I didn't know how big she was.
Well, we just don't relate
wasn't-
to
yeah,
what
she
she's doing.
wasn't
You know what I
ours.
mean? But when you start hearing the songs, you're like, oh, this is her. That's
But
her.
also, a lot of
That's
these
her.
white stars
That's her.
don't
I
look
don't
the
know none of her
same.
music.
Yeah.
Without
But if you
makeup
hear
on.
them, you'll be like, you've heard it somewhere. Dave
All
and
I knew was
Buster's.
"Shake It Off" because it was on
Shake It
Sing.
Off?
Sing, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it from the movie though.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was
knew
her.
from the movie. Yeah, I didn't know it was
That
her.
was her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But I promise, someone did it to me. They started playing just her songs, and I was like, oh, that's her?
But wasn't that a remake? Shake It Off? Wasn't that an original Shake It
Oh,
Off?
I don't know.
I believe so.
She's huge, though.
But for me, that's like old Beatles songs.
She was so huge, I thought that she was going to sway people to vote for Kamala.
No,
I was like, oh, it's over. I said, it's over, baby.
Well, no, she can't.
She did it too late.
And
Oh,
she
she
can't.
did?
She can't do it for them young white males. It's like I don't care.
I don't care what you do.
Yeah, I don't care. Like shut up, bitch. Like that's what they felt. Like, they ain't-
It was way more about her being a woman, I think, than
Yeah.
why she didn't win the presidency. Also, she got a late
You
start.
said
on
being
the
a
campaign.
woman?
Yeah.
I
And
just
being
think
late.
she
I
was.
kind of think the black thing.
No. I think her being a black
it's
woman.
Double.
Yeah,
Yeah.
double
whammy.
I think her
whammy.
being a black woman, but nobody was more qualified than Hillary, dog.
I just don't think she let her voice be heard enough. She kept relying on, I'm gonna just bring these celebrities out. I'm gonna have Obama out here
Spend how much money they
cooking.
spend?
But she only had like 5 months, bro. Like Trump had a whole 4 years of campaign.
But they
you
don't
know?
realize people don't. Celebrity don't hit like it used to.
Nah, no.
Celebrity endorsement.
Not when
Nobody
it comes
give
to
a fuck.
politics.
Look how people disrespect celebrities on Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that.
Because they
don't-
disrespect the
And
president.
they bring
bro,
up
yeah.
they bring up what they've done in the past
Yeah.
really fast.
They don't care no more like that.
The amount of times people shit on whoever's the president is crazy,
Yeah.
dog. Like good thing we're in America and we can do that, but it is wild.
These
how
other
people
countries,
talk
they don't
about the
allow
leader of the
that.
country.
These other countries don't
Hell
allow it.
no.
huh?
Nah, they'll
No.
take you out.
You
Hell
outta here.
nah.
You don't get to
Yeah,
do that.
you don't never
Done.
hear them talking about Kim Jong Jong.
Hell
You
no.
know?
Hell
be
nah.
like,
that's full
no
dictatorship
TikTok.
over
Yeah.
there.
No
Yeah,
Twitter.
dictator, yeah.
Bro,
It's
it's
totally different
It's
over there.
crazy the amount of disrespect.
We be talking
presidents.
shit.
Terrible.
Big shit.
Fuck Trump.
Dog.
Big shit.
Terrible.
We be
Standing 10 toes down.
I
Good.
think Canada be talking shit too, though.
they hate their new guy.
Yeah.
Or the guy that
Trudeau's
was
not
up
in
there.
there anymore?
They
Trudeau's
hated
gone.
him.
Oh, okay.
They was talking big shit on him. And they're nice.
I feel like George Bush W was when it started. This fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I feel like people got respect.
And the
Even
thing about Bush
Clinton.
wasn't a dumb dude, bro.
I mean,
Well, they did a
Little
TV.
one?
They
Little
did
Bush?
a TV show about him.
the little cartoon.
Little Bush was done.
Well, not the cartoon, but they
well,
also
compared
did the
to what
live
we're
action
doing,
one
what we
when
be dealing with
someone played
now.
well, no, now compared to
yeah.
now, Little Bush
Yeah,
was.
it was brilliant,
It's
bro.
like it's weaponized incompetence. That's what it is. He's not actually
Yeah.
stupid. He knows exactly what the fuck
Right.
he's doing, but he'll play it like he's stupid, so you
Yeah.
don't believe him. That's what Trump does too. It's that
Oh, yeah,
incompetence.
Trump's very smart,
but
bro.
he is
Yeah.
smart enough to know.
Yeah.
I know what the fuck I'm.
Well,
doing.
there's a difference
Trump's been on
between-
TV for a while, so
Yeah,
he
I was gonna
understands
say
how to
there's a difference
manipulate the
between-
audience as well.
Yeah.
Intelligence in a certain field and being like
Yeah,
even Bush in school, grades trash, all that. Like he
He was a C student, wasn't
he
he?
can't talk. Like
Yeah.
but he
He's
knew
student
how
at
to.
Harvard,
I wouldn't
though.
say
Did he
he's
go to
a genius,
Harvard?
but I
But
would
he,
say
but he knows how to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Trump been on TV so long, he know how to and he know how to play people. I think anybody in politics though knows people.
You have to.
And they know how stupid people are.
Oh,
They know
gosh.
how gullible people are.
Mhm.
They know how. So there's like
How to
just
rile
need to do-
people up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they've been doing this since this country started. So they know how to. I'm gonna put the poors against the rich. I'm gonna put like blacks against. I know how to play this.
Same formula.
Yeah, same formula. I know how to do this.
Wait, hold on. To go back to this, Moyo just said, listen, they robbed Rosa Parks' apartment. They don't care.
Well, time out. They might not have known.
Was she sitting in the back of it?
And they might not have known it was her apartment.
And if we keep it in a buck, Rosa ain't Stevie.
Wait, Rosa's iconic.
She ain't Stevie.
She ain't Stevie.
Rosa might be bigger than Stevie,
She ain't
baby.
Stevie, bro.
Come on now,
If I
guys.
hold up two pictures,
No.
one of Rosa Parks, one of Stevie,
People
you go,
gonna
"Oh,
know
that's
Stevie more than Rosa Parks,
Who
bro.
that?
Absolutely.
Rosa's done
That's
a
not
lot
even a
for us,
debate.
bro.
Yeah, no,
No,
debating
in
that.
the black community and all that, yeah, we know. But if you his
Rosa
point,
Parks and Stevie Wonder?
to his point, if you held up two pictures,
Look,
Stevie
yeah,
is way more recognizable, bro.
Which Stevie?
All of
Either
them.
one.
All of
You
them.
just see the shades.
Stevie
He's
is
holding on to
more
the
recognizable than
braids.
Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
A lot of
Okay.
people can't pick
Bro,
Rosa Parks
music
out of a
celebrities
lineup,
are
bro.
huge. It's like nobody's
Music
gonna
is
be on the
big. Music is the biggest thing. Like music's reach
There's
is
so
different,
many.
bro.
There's so many people in civil rights where you say their names and people like what? Like you
Yeah.
be able to recognize them,
But no, very few reach the level of Rosa Parks.
Yeah, but
mean,
what she
yeah.
do
But
since
even
then?
then, she's not.
What was her second hit?
What
What was the
hit?
second
crazy.
hit? Come on,
That's crazy.
anybody.
Wait,
What
you want
was
her to
the
get
second
dragged off
hit?
a bus twice?
Hey.
Which one, a plane
The
next? A plane,
next.
a
You
train?
know, you gotta go big.
No, bro.
Rosa not Stevie, bro. Stevie
What
big,
next?
bro.
Stevie been doing
Even then,
Christmas
the
albums,
gap
everything.
between like her and MLK is like crazy.
You right. You put up a picture of Rosa and Stevie, bro. Stevie crushing.
That's crazy.
Might be
Crushing.
true, yeah. Touche.
He said,
You know what I mean?
what's he
What's
gonna
her
say?
second
follow-up?
hit, bro?
Civil rights. Look how many civil rights people we didn't know. You
Oh,
see them
there's
older, you're like,
countless
oh, they
of
was there.
They was
You
countless of
know,
them was out there getting their ass beat for. If I'm gonna get my ass beat, I gotta be known. Let me be known.
Yeah.
Oh man, you
I
just
mean,
wanted
Give me a
the mini.
statue.
You ain't
I
getting no
ain't doing
That
statue.
low-key make it worse for you.
Statue. I want a statue.
Yeah, because you're the
Yeah,
target now.
you the big target.
Yeah.
And you see
That's
what
that's
they do
when
with all
they
the big targets.
pew, pew. You want to get beat up, or you want a shot to the dome?
Beat up.
Because if you the nigga,
I take a German Shepherd.
yeah, you want the shepherd, or you want to
I
pew?
take a German
So
Shepherd.
if you the lead guy, they,
You the
they
guy,
come
you
with
outta
it.
here,
Give
bro.
me the German Shepherd in a water hose.
You out of here if you the guy.
Taking both.
Yeah, I ain't taking.
what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
taking the murder. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that water hose. I don't know.
Yeah, MLK, Malcolm. Yeah, they.
That
Yeah,
looked vicious.
yeah.
Who was like, let's
Nah,
just
that water
put
hose shit
so
was
much
crazy.
water
That water hose
pressure.
is crazy. You know how
Crazy.
evil that is to be like, we're gonna spray y'all
That's
down the street
crazy.
with a fire. We
crazy.
gonna plug up to the fire hydrant and spray.
What's
you
more
niggas.
crazy is it's not even that shit is not even a great niggas are parents.
Yeah.
It wasn't like people be acting like that shit was far.
Well, our parents were probably kids.
Yeah, but my
But they
mom was
still
born
lived
in
through that.
'63.
Man, my
dad
mom
was
and
born
dad
in
were
50.
doing integrated schools when they
My
were
mom was
growing up.
alive
For
and
real?
Martin Luther King
Yeah.
died. 68.
We've
She was
gotten
five,
so
yeah.
much softer.
So
You
that would
know,
be my grandparents, but yeah.
you know if they're spraying
get it,
hoses
29.
at Black Lives Matter.
Don't rub it in
nobody
over here.
would've showed up.
Say it again, Craig.
If they were spraying hoses at Black Lives Matter, nobody would have showed up after that first day.
Yeah.
Outta here.
I don't know about that because they came out there with guns and tanks and shit and they were shooting people with rubber bullets and shit like that too.
That's not seeing
But people
three
was
people
wilding,
flipping backwards from
People was
water.
wilding in what you call it though? George Floyd and Minneapolis, they was tearing
They
shit
didn't
up.
bring the hoses out. It changed the
well, them bullets. Them
They brought
bullets
the
hurt.
guns
Rubber bullets,
out.
they
Yeah.
shooting
Shit
people's
hurts,
eyes
bro.
out and shit.
Yeah.
A rubber
Them
bullet
And
motherfuckers
hurts.
people
Crazy.
kept coming.
And that tear
I think
gas.
Tear
man.
gas.
I think
Tear gas
what
is no hope,
it's
bro.
just the civil unrest has to be so high that nobody give a fuck no more. Like during civil rights, they was like, we at our
Yeah, the dogs was
The
out,
end.
the water was going.
but they
people
was at they was at
staying.
their end. Like we don't
It was a
we
mission
are,
statement.
Yeah, like we would have
The
to
fight
get
was-
to a
was-
point.
was
Yeah.
bigger than
We'd have
like
to get
the
to a
big
point where
picture.
people can't just be like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It'd have to be a absolute civil unrest.
Even then, it was like a losing battle. If you pay attention to like any of the civil rights leaders in their writings, they understand like when it was the 60s were coming along, they were sitting there like, man, I don't know if I could like if we can do this.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like
They was wearing down.
they were getting worn down for sure, and they was just like, I don't know if I'm even helping my people.
Or they
at
were
this
just gonna be
point.
like, man,
They
put us-
they
put
got
us
it
back in
done, but they
slavery
was
or what?
wearing down. Like, nigga, we tired. Every day. And hard bottoms?
20.
In a
Like
suit?
you think you like
It's
20
hot out
going
here, bro.
hard for 20 years.
20
And you
years.
getting your ass beat and there's no
Yeah.
progress, bro. That shit's gonna fuck
That's
with
a
you.
lot. They finally got it and probably was like, whoo, took the tie off.
And all them
Put on some
kids who were in the
slippers.
60s grew up to be drug dealers in the 80s, man. That's what's crazy about it. All
80s
them
came
started
in
saying
and
selling
did
crack.
all, did
They
ruined
watched the whole
everything.
movement and grew up selling crack to their
Equal
people.
rights. Right.
I got the freedom to sell these drugs now, baby. We wanted to do it then.
Yeah, damn.
We was
drug
running
dealers.
numbers.
Running
We
numbers
was
and liquor.
running numbers. They got us.
60s babies is ruined America. 60 babies.
Well, in the 20s, they was
Thank
running
God
liquor
for
through the
MLK
community.
not having a give up spirit, huh? He helped.
Yeah, well, they took him
Yeah.
out. But he was wearing down too. He
Yeah,
was wearing
that's what
down.
he was saying. It's
He-
like there's a pretty popular quote about him like, did I lead my people
Yeah,
into a
he
burning
was
house?
tired.
Because
Yeah.
integration was like a thing that it was like we want that,
Yeah.
and then when they gave it to us, it was like you see how many black things that we had.
That was one of the
diminished.
worst things we
And that
could have
was-
did.
Yeah,
Mm.
it
Was
set us-
integrated because
set us
Malcolm
back.
was totally against integrating.
Yeah,
He
but-
was
but
like,
if
we
you
should be
towards-
kept separate.
Not
But that's why they
totally
killed
No, he
him
was.
because
He
Malcolm
wasn't. He
didn't-
wasn't fully
Right.
like fully against it, but he had a different approach where it's like
Right.
I don't give a damn about peace.
Yeah.
yeah.
But as MLK got older and
They started blending.
But what I'm saying, there was
they
a
came,
Yeah.
MLK became
And
a little
that's why they
closer
But I'm
took him
to
saying
out
early
because-
Malcolm was like, no, I don't want to
Yeah, yeah,
integrate.
yeah.
I want to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
all. Let's keep it
But
racism.
if you think about it, right, if they don't take them out, if you had one over here and one over here, and they started being like, hey, bro, we kind of,
And that's
if
exactly
they
what-
link up,
That's what they were doing.
nigga, we're
Then they
good.
went to NATO.
MLK
We're good.
NATO, what
and
was it called
Malcolm
back
X
then?
actually
Yeah.
got
I
closer
don't know,
as
to the
time
World
went
War.
on.
and so
then
they was
took
like,
Malcolm
you
X
got to
out
go,
of the
bro,
body.
Yeah.
because we can't have y'all.
Yeah.
We can't have y'all doing it. That's
Yeah.
too much. Because now y'all united everybody.
Yep.
Because you had two different sides.
Yep.
And then after that, Black Panther Party, same shit.
Yeah,
they weren't
took
just
all that
uniting
shit
black
out.
people, but anybody that was a minority.
Yes.
And then they was like, okay, they gotta go.
And they took it
those
out in
dudes-
every
Yeah,
city.
Fred Hampton. That's why he
They
really
took it
got
out
it because
and
he
that-
started
every
uniting
city, bro.
He was
everyone.
fucking 21 years old, bro.
Yeah,
That
he
is
was uniting
insane to
everyone.
me,
They were
man.
scared of it.
He had Mexicans,
kid, bro.
white. He had Mexicans, whites on his side.
took all that shit.
Well, he knew it was classism, not racism,
Right.
that we were fighting at the time.
These dudes were so grown, bro. These dudes were so grown.
I feel like
smart,
back in the
man.
day, people was older faster.
They were.
You think about Tupac?
They
Tupac
had
was
to kind of grow. Yeah.
dealing with the shit. that they were
Tupac was
dealing
how
with
old when he was
But
doing all that?
life
Hella
gets
young,
easier.
bro.
Life
26.
gets easier and people stay kids longer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like people had to get up and do some shit. When
Do
you
shit. Back in the day, you had to work at 12.
Was, shit younger than that.
Hard
Get out
bottoms.
in hard,
Yeah.
but that's crazy. That's
Like-
dedication.
Grandparents having 15 kids.
Mhm.
And shit.
If you
Hella
tell me,
kids.
if you tell me right now to March and I can't wear my Air Maxes, nigga, I'm not going.
It's not even gonna be your size. It's, here, take Kenny's shoes. Come on,
Like the
These
come
back
on.
of the
hard
bus
bottoms-
is not that
These
bad.
worn down hard bottoms, I'm out, bro. I quit.
Yeah.
But that's because life has been easier.
Yeah.
You know. So
Yeah, they
just-
did it. I mean, they made it easier for us.
They did what they was supposed to do.
No,
It,
we
keep-
just got
it keeps
softer.
getting easier.
Yeah.
Say
I
what?
mean, but that's what happens. It keeps getting easier. Life
Yeah.
is really convenient. You know what I mean? It's really
Yeah.
convenient. Also, man, I don't like there was this law that got passed. Like if you're under your parents' insurance, you could be under till like you're 25.
Yeah.
Mhm.
20.
If you're in college.
No,
Yeah,
you're
You got to be in school.
Yeah.
That's I don't think that's through the Obama.
I said, hey
administration.
man, that's a long time. I said you don't
It
have
seems
to.
long, but 25 is still
Yeah,
mad
you-
young,
But it's
bro.
also because of how shit is. Like at 25, niggas had homes and houses
Yeah.
and mortgages.
Yeah.
And it's just
Yeah.
like now we have less opportunities to make more money. That's why the single family, I mean the single person working can't do it by themselves
Yeah.
where we're at now.
Yeah.
Well,
right?
damn sure a college student couldn't get insurance.
Bro, back in the day,
they
Yeah.
can't even get.
They
top
posted
ramen with
something
that
and
It was
they
a
were
good
saying-
thing for it to get to that, but I mean, it took what? I don't even know if Obama got that done in his first administration
Yeah.
or second.
Yeah, I was just kind of like, oh, you can take care of somebody a lot longer now before somebody has to be independent now.
Yeah, but that's why old people don't got to stop saying this new generation lazy. Y'all got houses for $1 straight out of height. Like it was easier for you to do that stuff
Yeah.
back then.
Hardest,
Now trying to get a home now
They
is
make it so hard,
virtually
bro.
impossible.
Right.
It's so hard to do,
Here.
to be on your
Yeah.
own. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
we're seeing what other countries do, and we're changing our ways to do some of what they do, but there's so much pushback for
What do
it.
you mean, like what?
For example, like for insurance,
Mhm.
we're working towards getting free insurance. for
Oh
people.
yeah,
Are we working towards
The
that?
healthcare. The
We're
universal
slowly
healthcare?
getting easier to get insurance,
Yeah.
even
some-
if
you
it's,
get
even if
something.
it's
Gonna
government
You can get your
insurance.
Medi-Cal or your LA.
You may not
Care.
get the top insurance.
You can get you something.
Yeah, you go to a hospital,
You can go. Yeah. Yeah.
which other countries just give that to
Right.
people.
they need to step up the maternity leave here,
That's
Other
cool.
But
What
now,
they
they
get-
have, now they have maternity and paternity
bro.
leave.
Other countries,
long?
both parents get a year off,
Wait, I thought
Yeah,
we get
year's
that here
fair.
now.
bro. A year off.
You get like 4 months now.
Now,
That's
now,
not
now
a
they
month
be
for
as soon as the
months.
baby come out, they take the baby and put him to work, and they be like, "You get your black ass in there too." Like they
Yeah.
don't. But on other countries, you get a whole year off, both parents, to raise that baby.
I wish. I
That's
never
fair.
thought to be like, hey, girl just had a baby.
Take the
Gotta
time
be
off.
home with her.
And I heard childcare is hella expensive right now.
Expensive. I'm so glad
Yes.
I'm out of that.
Yeah, I heard
You
childcare is
know,
crazy.
We got lucky with that era because my mom moved in with us for 2 years. And then, with me doing this, I was able to be home during the day.
Yep.
And so we got lucky with
yeah
that
when they needed.
My mom saved me, bro.
childcare. Like,
Yeah, my dad definitely saved me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
so we never did childcare.
I was living at home. He had to take care of me too.
It's us,
I forgot how many hundreds a week it was, but it was hundreds.
It was
a lot of money,
bread, bro.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh, for one kid, and my daughter was. I was like, she don't need as much. How's she worth hundreds of dollars? She's a baby, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put her in a whole little. You can put a laundry basket over her,
Mhm. And she'll be
gonna
okay.
be fine.
She'll be okay at best.
Give her a bottle. She's good, bro.
That's
And
the
I-
part. You got to go to work, and then where
Yeah.
your kid gonna go?
And then the nerves. I'm glad we didn't have to do it too because I didn't have to deal with the nerves of it.
Yeah, worry
Like,
about
somebody
somebody
wearing my
stranger.
kid,
Yeah, you
bro,
don't know
like-
who's around.
I just can't because my fear always with the kids was like on top of if something happened to them, when their life is like double fucked because I'm murdering
Yep.
whoever did whatever. So like now they're growing up without a dad.
Look, me and Shantae had this conversation, dog. That was one of our regular conversations because it was like, man, if someone hurt your child, and you guys know me, I would want to murder this person.
Right.
But
Dad's
then,
gonna do it.
but
But
then
then they grow up without.
they grow up
Yeah.
without you.
So it's like what
Because
do you
for some
do?
reason it's illegal to murder somebody who hurt your child.
Yeah, for some stranger. Like I don't
That's
think
the
that should
hard-
be allowed.
So then,
That's
so
the
then,
kicker,
so then
yeah.
I was like, well, torturing is we looked all this up. Torturing is a whole nother law with some years. I was like, I can't even torture this cat and not do a minimum of 10 years.
But you can. The best bet you have
You
is
get
to do it
kidnapped
right
and
away in
tortured.
real life, in real time.
Yeah.
There was a dad that caught somebody
plead insane
with his daughter, and he got off.
Temporary
insanity.
You killed him right there and got off.
Yeah, and once you start
Because
plotting,
you caught him in that. It was
you
can't plot.
premeditated. Yeah.
It's got to
You
be.
can't show up to the court date.
It's got to be right away.
Yeah.
It's got to be right away.
That's crazy. And if the dude is found guilty,
But
they should be like, "What do you want to do?"
Who can tell you when you go insane?
When you snap, you can.
Yeah, I could be sitting in the court like, you know what, man?
That'll make you snap.
Yeah.
You got to go full. You got to snap again in court. And they say, "Oh, this nigga,
You gotta start biting
he got
officers.
he got PTSD. Like, he not right with
Foaming
it.
at the
You can
mouth.
see him getting
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He
You
not right.
gotta fake a whole seat. You gotta just
You gotta go all out, bro.
Yeah. And then they'll be like, "Oh, something's wrong. He's possessed."
But like,
So
to
do they
Chaz's
take
point,
you to jail when you jump? Like, say when you see these people attacking whoever did something to a family member in court. Do they take those persons to jail?
I hope not.
Do you go to jail
You
for
probably get detained.
for something in court, interrupting the court?
Mm.
Oh, I forgot the word for it.
Because it's one of the things that's like,
Contempt of court.
legally, you can't do that, so we got to do this. That's
Right.
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 we
But
understand.
the judge could be lenient on you.
Yeah, we
Give
understand.
you a smack on the wrist.
But like, somebody hurt my kid. I don't trust my mental state. Like with my kids,
Oh, yeah,
I don't trust
I
it.
Man.
I can fully understand that.
I don't trust it at all.
Mm.
You got to start doing crazy shit to come up to it. You got to be like, "Oh, he was talking to a tree the other day."
Yeah, he hasn't been the
No,
same
you got
since.
to actually you got to play the other way. You got to be. I think it plays better if he was always normal. He snapped.
Mhm.
Yep.
He was
Yeah, you
chill.
gotta- yeah,
He's
you
a
gotta
very
be-
reserved person. He's
right.
very, and he fucking
No criminal
lost
record.
it.
Nothing.
No criminal
He
record.
lost his shit.
He
Yeah.
ain't had a ticket in 20. He
Uh-huh.
snapped.
Yeah, the other way you end up in a mental hospital,
Right.
which is the same as a
I'll go there
prison.
for a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like
You don't want to get peeled up, bro. You ain't coming out right.
I feel like I can get.
I ain't taking them pills.
I good,
Yeah,
guys.
You
yeah.
gonna fake it?
Yeah.
They gonna put your ass.
Hey,
in-
look.
They gonna put your ass in
What's that?
solitary.
I'm really smart. I'm gonna feel all them niggas.
DC doing a set, so they laughing. They don't see him
Hey,
take
look,
it.
dumb motherfucker.
Like, this crazy nigga think he a comedian. That's crazy, bro.
What if, imagine going crazy, going to the asylum, and you trying to share stories from your real life and nobody believe you.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, sure, your uncle's Marlon Wayne. It's like I am, and they like this nigga crazy. Sure,
Let me see your license. I don't have it on me. I'm
they
in
took
here
my
with
shit.
y'all.
Okay, and then every new person walk in, this nigga think he a Wayne. It's like.
Listen to him. Man, and when we was
Listen
writing
to
scary
the
movie, it was crazy.
Yo, all
Reminds me of
right.
somebody's walking by. He's stupid.
My uncle discovered Jim Carrey.
That'd be crazy that you couldn't tell your real life stories.
Nah, man. You gotta,
Nobody would believe you.
No.
Nobody believes
That's
you.
the thing. I go like, but I couldn't live my life knowing this dude's alive.
It's just or lady.
Whoever.
I'm equal
Dude.
opportunity.
But you would have
Getting
to
a
help
meal in
help
prison.
your child cope with what happened.
And that's the
Yeah.
thing. Because then I would be like, oh yeah, show them leniency. Give them a parole date.
They hurt me, then you left me. It's like, ooh.
Give them
Yeah,
a
they
parole
hurt me,
date.
you left.
Yeah,
That's
catch him
crazy, too.
outside.
Oh, bro, I would like, I would like, no, Your Honor, you know what? We completely forgive them. That's the quickest you can get them back into society, the better it is for everybody.
That's the best way, or I know where you're going to be for the next 25 years.
And he gonna be, don't let me out. This nigga's crazy. No,
Don't let me in.
I'm
It's
fine.
the same thing. Somebody going
fine.
to come get you with
that's why. What's that movie with Gerard Butler and Jamie Foxx was dope?
Oh, Double Jeopardy.
No, Citizen.
When he got out, right?
No,
Then which one where he snuck out? I thought that was that one.
no. That's when he snuck into jail. He did a crime on purpose to get in jail.
Got it.
Oh, that
That's
was
like Bad Boys
yeah.
back in the day.
And
with
then,
Sean Penn.
and then he knew exactly what the dude's cell was, and so he like killed the inmate he had, so he get moved. And then that's what he was like plotting this huge thing to
Yeah.
get vengeance.
Wait,
on
what
the
movie
dude.
was that again?
Law Abiding Citizen?
Law
Thank
Abiding
you so much.
Citizen.
Wait, who was
I
in
love
it?
that movie.
Gerard Butler and Jamie Foxx.
Gerard Butler
I'm
from.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
That's like an adult version of Bad Boys, the original Bad Boys with Sean Penn. And
I don't think I've seen that.
yeah, it's a good movie. It's about this Spanish dude that Sean Penn kills his brother, so then he sexually assaults Sean Penn's girlfriend to get sent to the same prison.
Damn, so
It's
he
like
did a
they're
double
trying
double.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like one person did something wrong, so the other person did something wrong so they could meet up.
This
Law is so soft, man. They need to like say if
Sean
someone
Penn was
does
dope, too.
something
I ain't
to
know Bad
like
Boys was a remake.
if they do something
No,
like
it's
to
a
your
different-
family, your
different movie,
your
same
kid,
movie.
our
Oh, okay.
kids, they should if they catch a person, they
It
should
should be an automatic.
give
Get outta
that
here.
person to us, to the family, and you just can't kill him. You can keep him in the basement or something. So you want to go down there.
Yeah, you should get like a certain level.
Yeah,
of
certain
time.
level of
get
time.
down there and
The only
take
thing
something
with
out
that
on
shit
him.
is the fucking like proving that, and that's
Yeah.
the hardest part.
What you mean?
Like proving that person did it or some shit like that.
Oh,
'Cause it
I'm
can't
saying once
just
he's
be-
found
Yeah.
guilty, you come to the
No, but even if you
Even
found
I'm
saying,
guilty,
once he's
you can be
found
guilty
guilty,
and
it
not
got to be
be
that hard evidence stuff, like pictures
talking
on the
about kinda
laptop.
I'm
you
talking
know.
about we caught him in the act.
All right,
He's
all
done
right.
something. He's
Hey,
caught him in the act.
wait. If he's found guilty, give him to me. Why do I have to wait?
Yeah,
till
I
he-
don't want. It ain't no.
If he's
second
found
trial.
guilty, he's found guilty.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is. I need my vengeance. And then once you find out it wasn't him, well, give me the nigga we found then.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying. 'cause
But then what happens to the person who
hypothetically,
did do it? Do
could
we
be
get back on
something.
you?
What happens to him now? Sorry.
Do we get
Don't
back
shit
on
happen to him
I
now
know it
when
wasn't
they
me
be
that
in
did it,
jail
you know what I
now.
mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm
But
just saying,
if-
like hypothetically, if like obviously you wouldn't do that shit, but it was you were innocent, but then they said you were guilty. Now you locked up
In
somewhere,
somebody's dungeon getting slapped.
beaten the fuck up.
Yeah,
Ain't
you
it?
didn't do shit.
And you didn't do shit.
Charge it to the game. That's what happens now to these cats.
But I think the laws are the way they are when it comes to protecting these fucking sickos is because a lot of the people sitting behind them bitches are fucking
Just like
sickos
they're
too.
just like
Yeah.
them motherfuckers. yeah.
They stay in them rings and shit
Yep.
too. That's why they be like, oh, well, let's give them 6 months. They don't want to throw them under the bus because they a part of it.
I'd rather give them life than, because I know in my basement they're not going to last too long.
But
I
you
got
can't
too
do
many
anything
family
against them.
members that want to come
Yeah.
over and get their
I
hits
know,
in
but
and all
that's
that.
where you got to
Get a
respect the law.
stab in.
We gave them to you. You still got it. You can beat on them, but you still got to protect.
I'd
them.
rather torture you than
yeah.
I don't want to kill you.
I want to slap
No.
you every
I
day.
want
wanna
you
torture
to.
you.
I want you to
I'm
go
gonna torture
home
different ways.
every day you live
Yeah.
your life. Is never. You can't open the door the same.
never good.
You can't put on your shoes.
And the mental
same.
aspect of it, you're
No, I
fucked.
want to be disrespectful. I want to come down and put my dick in your ear or something and be like, I want to like torment you.
Yeah.
Then
Like
there's
just
going to be one dude that takes it too far.
I want to do that like.
But what if you did it though and he was like, oh.
Why? Why
I
was
like
that the
it
first
here.
I
one
want-
you went to?
I want to.
You see, they cause him no pain whatsoever.
That's
I think
painful
a dick
enough.
in the ear is
Yeah,
painful.
I don't know, man.
I wanna
If you
torment
were
you.
like, all right, man, I can stab you in the arm or
He's
stab you
gonna
here
die.
and
You don't want to
there.
do any of that.
No,
You-
no,
There's a lot of good meat spots. The
Yeah.
calf, I'll stab you right across your
But
calf
then
in the
you gotta
back.
wrap him up and heal him. You
No,
gotta
you
do
don't.
No, you
shit
don't.
that's like
He ain't gonna bleed out from
beat
the
him with a
calf.
bar of soap and a sock. Shit like
That's
that.
mad
that's
fun.
fine.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
Do that.
Knock a couple teeth out. I'm gonna slit your
I'm
tongue in the
pulling
middle.
one out with the pliers. Just,
Yeah,
the
straight up.
nail shit. I done seen enough movies. I'm picking them nails off. Just shit like that. Yeah, all that shit.
That hurts me.
Bamboo, all that shit.
Yeah, man.
Waterboarding.
Waterboard, all of
Yeah.
it. All of it.
You want to preserve them.
Yeah, and then I'll give you come back. You up again?
I'm gonna shove an
Round
umbrella up
two?
his ass and
Nah,
just open
yeah.
it slowly.
Not to kill
Y'all
him,
going
not
too far.
No,
Y'all
it's
messing
not.
up.
No, it's
Y'all
not.
messing up the program.
Nah,
If they don't
man.
die,
Now
it don't
it's
matter.
too far. You threw him in the
No.
basement.
You put your dick in his ear. To
Long
me, we
as
went
they-
too far. That was
Long
your
as they
first
don't
one.
die, it's fine.
We up here creating shit. You just like dick in the ear.
Yeah.
Wait, but now y'all are becoming inhumane
I don't care.
people.
I don't
that's
care.
gonna
Yeah,
just-
like that's
You're
inhumane.
not a human
what
to me
he,
anymore.
all right, what
You're
he
an
did was
animal.
humane.
No, bro,
That wasn't
you're
You're
humane.
not a like no.
But you wouldn't do that to an animal.
I
No,
wouldn't because
an
animals
animal
are
wouldn't touch
sweeter.
my
Yeah,
child.
exactly. So fuck that dude. Like you
But
gotta
let a
go.
dog bite my baby. I'm shoving an umbrella up his ass too.
The
What
whole
if that
point
becomes
is
your thing?
The whole point is he has to survive.
They can live. You can live. Just a little umbrella booty. You can live.
I grab my umbrella, but you know it still got some shit on for the last motherfucker.
You
Stop
can
reaching over
live.
my plate. Take this
They
elevator.
gotta feel this
It's an
forever.
elevator.
And it's not gonna be just physical. It's mental torture. All
you
kind of shit. All
Yeah.
kind of shit.
You're gonna feel that shit forever. You can't have
Yeah.
a regular day no more.
It's gonna be terrible. Terrible things happening. Sit down, make you listen to Silk to Soccer
No.
all day, just all day, like
Always missing the beat.
all kind of shit, bro. I'm torturing the shit out of you.
DC, where your dick ears sticking ass?
Hey, man, put that dick in. You do something to my kid. No. January 16th, man, we rocking out at the Fort Collins Lincoln Center. January 17th through January the 18th, we'll be at Bricktown in Tulsa, Oklahoma for the Wild Child Comedy Tour, man. Marlon Wayans, pull up, man. Get your tickets fast. Quick, fast, in a hurry. We coming.
At Craig Wayans on everything. Get at me.
I am January 18th. I'm doing the Bellflower, California Stand-Up Comedy Club with Miss Shantae Wayans. And I'm also doing Keon show some date.
July 31st.
July 31st. I'm at
Flappers.
Yoo-Hoo Room. What time am I there? We'll find time pending.
7:30.
7:30. I'm there with Keon, man. February 5th, I'm in Ontario, Canada at the Improv. February 19th, San Jose at the Improv. February 20th, Mic Drop Comedy, Plano. And on the 22nd of February, I am at Boise, Idaho, which I loved. It was a great place. Lounge at the end of the universe, man. Get with me. Get with me. I'm out here.
I am Flappers. Shit, I forgot that. Oh,
January
July 31st. January 31st.
July.
Damn, where am I at? January 31st, Flappers, Yoo-Hoo Room, 7:30. Pull up to that. Get your tickets early. Just pack it out so we can, move it to the big room and all that good stuff. KeonPulley.com on everything. Make sure you check out Wildly Inappropriate. Our clips have been hitting. The clips is
funny as
me,
hell.
bro. I'll be trying to tell people it's really funny and it's insightful. Me, Gary Anderson, Keenan Baker. The YouTube page subscribers are picking up. Like it's growing fast, and the clips are great. So if you like the clips, you'll love the full episodes.
Do the audio ASAP, bro.
We're doing that. We're
watch
doing
how
the
fast it
audio.
grows.
We're gonna do the audio. We're putting it on. I mean, by the time this airs, we might have the audio already up. But yeah, please check out Wildly Inappropriate on YouTube and the audio. Me, Keenan Baker, and Chaz. Gary Anderson.
I just replaced Gary.
And yeah, I think that's it. Subscribe to the Patreon. I've been doing more behind the scenes. I'm trying to make Patreon popping. So I'm doing stuff in there. So subscribe to that. Get the behind the scenes looks on all that good stuff. And I think that's it. Yeah, we out.
Hey, we out.